That's what keep it going. 10 seconds to go. Over the TheBigIanChallenge on YouTube. Back flat. Keep it going. Let's breathe. Let's go. Keep breathing. Let's go. You've done brilliant for that, mate. Right, excited you missed that last shot. Left, right, left. That's that, double grab out. 30 seconds there, alright? One more time. Left, right, let it go. Left, right, left. Go. Keep going, keep the hands high, just go whatever minute. Hi, I'm Stephen for Great Falls Boxing Gym, proud to support Ian, and I'm part of the Big Ian Challenge.
Good afternoon, good evening, boys and girls. Big Ian for the Big Ian Challenge. How you doing? It is day 234. I missed my video on Friday, my weigh-in video. It wasn't worth actually doing the weigh-in for. I only lost 3 ounces last week. Up my exercises, up my gym, up my walking. Just eating my normal food that I normally do. Only lost 3 ounces. So, still at 33 stone and 3 pounds. So doing a bit of research into why I'm not losing any weight, and it's kind of pointing to the fact that I'm calorie deficient. I'm not eating enough, and I've dropped too many calories way too quickly. I'm eating an average of about 1,000 to 1,200 a day, and that is not enough. So this weekend I decided, well, Friday, to get a calorie tracker, look into this a wee bit more and start counting my calories, start noting everything that I'm eating, everything that I'm drinking. And again, I was getting conflicting reports on that as well, about how many calories am I supposed to eat in order to lose weight, stuff like that. So last night I had a really busy weekend. I had stuff to do and shows to go to and stuff like that, so I really run out of time to do anything sensible. And I was working yesterday, so last night when I got home I went on to a calorie counter and I actually learned how to work out exactly how many calories I'm supposed to eat in a day. I think it was coming in at 3,375 calories a day. Now, if I'm supposed to eat that and I'm only eating 1,000 to 1,200 a day, my body's going into starvation mode. My body's going into not losing weight instead of losing weight. So today I've got a tracker. I spoke to my wee cousin on Friday, and she was kinda working on a tracker app that she's doing as well, and she said it's absolutely brilliant. So Sue and I today have both installed this app where you can scan all your food via barcode and stuff like that, and also add in stuff. It records your food, it records your hydration, it records your exercise, it does absolutely everything. So again, this morning I had porridge, just porridge this morning, no fruit with it, just porridge this morning and milk. And I had a wee prep for lunch. I had the Thai green curry, and I had an apple, a pear and a tangerine, which was awesome. So so I think that I'm sitting, that's just about 900 to 1,000 calories. That's normally what I eat in a day. Don't normally have all that fruit with my wee prep, but I know I need to get my calories up, so I'm just trying to add food in. It has a section on the app saying exercise, what are you doing exercise wise. So again, boxing is part of the exercise program on there. So I've put in 30 minutes of sparring, 30 minutes of weights and cardio, and it's adding 1,300 calories onto my food intake. So it's coming in at like nearly 5,000 calories a day. There's no way I'm going to eat 5,000 calories. I've only got one meal left. Since I started my diet, I've been intermittent fasting, it's called. I don't eat between the hours of 6 o'clock at night and 10 o'clock in the morning, unless I'm absolutely hungry, unless I'm starving. So it's been working pretty well. I mean, you lose 6.5 stone doing it. Something's working, it's working okay. But now that I've added the exercise on, especially the walking, especially the gym, the work rate is up there. It's every week it's getting better. I'm getting more, working harder, doing better, fitter, stronger, better. That's just my motto now. And I think it's taking it out maybe the calories, because I'm not eating enough. So I spoke to Dave, my wee mate Dave, about it, and he's like, look, count your calories for a month, do what it tells you, see what the weight loss is over 4 weeks, you know, and see how we go. Because he's like, there's many different reasons why your body does this, and that might be that thing. I'm not a doctor by any manner of means, but that might be that thing where I lose 1 week and then don't lose the next week, and then lose the week after and don't lose. Maybe it's just calories, maybe just not eating enough. So upping my food this week. Again, all good food, all good stuff, not eating rubbish, not eating nonsense. I did have 3 slices of pizza on Saturday night, you know, but again, I'd hardly eaten all day, so it was just one of those ones where, you know, needs must, I had to function. So but that is what it is, and all I can do is be me, try something. This no losing weight when I'm working really hard, fitness wise and eating wise and hydration wise, it didn't get me down on Friday. It annoyed me more than it got me down. A few weeks ago this happened and I was really down about it, but I'm not down. But I'm determined to figure out why am I not losing weight, and I'll get to the bottom of it, and I'll try anything, you know, if it means I need to eat up my calories for a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, just to run a test on it and see exactly what I'm doing, because my exercise is going to remain the same, my hydration will remain the same, and probably drink a wee bit less water than I normally drink, but see how it goes. It's all about balance. This is a new science to me. I'm not used to doing this. I'm not used to working this way. My weight loss was great up until my exercise kicked in. Once exercise kicked in, it was a pound here and there, 2 pounds here and there, and you're asking why. I was doing 4 and 5 before, but it's calories. If I'm eating the same food but exercising more and not losing weight, it's definitely calories. There's something not right there. So, food science, who knew this? Who knew this science thing was going to kick in? I'm heading up to Bravehearts just now to get my Monday session in with Stephen, the fantastic Stephen McMillan at Bravehearts Boxing Gym. He keeps putting videos on of other people working out. He's the same kind of similar thing to me, and such an inspiration. Such an absolute inspiration, this guy. So I absolutely love it. I love what he does. I love his workouts. I've never done the same workout twice since I started the gym, and again, it's one of the things that he prides himself on, you know. So it's awesome, and a big shout out to Stephen and anyone who fancies taking this up for a wee go. Again, I'm a big guy, 6 foot, 33 stone, and I can do it. I can do his PT sessions. They are hard, they're difficult, we do get burned out, but you've no idea, doing it on a Monday doesn't half set you up for the rest of the week. You know, I know Shell and Tony and Hugh Yates and stuff, they're doing 2 and 3 sessions a week, these guys, and I take my big tartan bonnet off these because that's hard going. I cannot wait to be fit enough and strong enough and down to a weight that I can do these sessions with you. You know, I just can't wait, and really exciting. It's good stuff. So what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to go in and set about this session today, and take it to the max and go do this, and I'll be on video when I come back out, just as my usual. So no Friday video for weight this week. Lost 3 ounces, 33 stone, 3 pounds. Had a hectic weekend, and then it's Monday again and we're back into training. So have a fantastic Monday, and I hope the rest of the week is absolutely kick-ass. Take care. Big Ian loves you. Bye bye.
I'm Lindsay, and I'm supporting the Big Ian Challenge. Go for it, buddy. Go for it.
I said, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. I said, oh yeah. Everybody put your hands together. Can't get the music up as loud as I want. I can't play big enough.
boys, girls, Chili Bobs, how you doing? It's Big Ian for the Big Ian Challenge. Oh, I fucking don't even know what day it is. I think it's Monday. I don't know how many days I am. I can't even concentrate, I can't think. What a session at Bravehearts. Stephen McMillan, thank you very much. By golly, does that guy push me to my very limits, to the absolute extremes. Tired big cat. I was in today with my tracker watch on, and I had a chest heart rate monitor on, and my peak heart rate during my workout was 174 beats a minute. I'll need to analyse it more when I get in and find out exactly what was going on, but that's kind of normally what I've been at, and I've not been able to monitor it properly and been able to do stuff. My watch has been saying I've been at 112 and 113 and all that kind of stuff, but I knew it was a way more than that, so I'll stick some lights on. Wow. My combinations today, I tried so hard to get my feet right, my stances right, to get my knees bent, dip into my punches, and as well as remember the combination, because it's a different combination every week we do. It's never the same thing twice, so it's not as if I can go home and practice and come back in and be better the next week, because it's a completely different combination. Today I felt brilliant. I was absolutely burst after every round. One of the rounds I had to take extra time because trying to regulate my breathing was really difficult today. And Stephen's just awesome. He gave me that extra 30 seconds, get my composure, get my mind back in the game and do my job. And I finished my 6 rounds and I got them done. But by golly, the combination was hard. He sent me the videos and the pictures over. And he showed me a picture. I was hanging, I think it was the round where I was needing that wee bit extra time and space because I was burst, I was done. I gave it everything I had in that round. And I was hanging over the ropes, the faraway ropes, gasping for breath, gasping for air. And he was standing behind me with his arms up as if, yes, I've got him, he's burst. I finally managed to do him, Steve, you're an inspiration, mate, to be honest. And more good news today. Stephen's not going to be in next Monday, so I'm going to be tying up with Adam. Adam's one of the other PTs in there, and I met him a couple of weeks ago. Great lad, and he's offered to give me half an hour of his time as well. As part of my progress through this journey, and 10 weeks in, I'm getting my hour PT with Stephen and half an hour with Adam, so I'll come in and do my warm-up before I start with Adam. And Adam, just again, it's just awesome. These people are just so good. And then I think Stephen said after maybe Christmas, 10 weeks or so, see if Kirsta can do half an hour as well. And again, these guys are just phenomenal. So if I can do 3 a week, hopefully not too far distant future, I'm going to be able to come into the classes and work with you guys. That's my motivation. That's why I want to do this. The Bravehearts family, the Braveheart warriors, every day inspire me, every day push me on. The videos, the classes, the workouts, the fantastic comments and stories that you tell about your journey doing this, that I'm not alone, you know, I'm definitely not. And if I can come in every session and take it to the max and do what I can do and then some more, and that's every day I do that. I mean, today it's dead easy to say I felt like quitting. I never felt like quitting at any point. My body felt like quitting, my mind definitely didn't. My mind was definitely go for more. Once we finished the combination pad work in the ring, we went out and done battle ropes and kettlebell work, and again 21 reps, 18 reps, 15 reps, 12 reps. I was supposed to get down to 3, but in between each one of those, because it was a battle rope, then a kettlebell session, then I had to take a breather, then it was a battle rope, then a kettlebell, then take a breather. And again, I need to reset. I'm not at the stage yet where I can regulate my breathing enough just to have like 30 seconds rest yet and then go again, because it's difficult for a big guy. It's really difficult. I know it's difficult for you guys, you know, but when you're carrying 30 stone, 33 stone, you know, and trying to function, that's a hard one, but it's getting better, it's getting easier. Dave Young and I went out on Thursday morning and walked 3.8 miles, nearly 4 miles. Then again, it's just a walk. Last week we started, it was 2.5 miles. Last Thursday, and then Thursday there, just go out a walk. And it was 3.8, nearly 4 miles all in by the time we got back. And between my sessions, my walking, you know, adding up with Adam, and then 10 weeks or so, potentially another session with Kirsty, half an hour with Kirsty once a week, and then I'll be at the classes, working my food out. I was talking to Stephen about it, find out how many calories I'm burning in a day. That'll give me an accurate assessment of my progress. I can't even think, I really can't. I'm trying my best, I'm trying my best to function. It's so difficult. I love this feeling. I love this feeling like I'm giving it everything I've got and then some more, and then have to function, go home, get a shower, get something to eat, get my dinner, go to work, you know, because I've got Emma in exactly 50 minutes. And as they say, time stops for no man, especially me. So tonight I've got Emma, then Lauren, and then it's kicktail. We kicktail on a Monday night. I love working out on a Monday. Said to Stephen, it sets the rest of my week up absolutely perfectly. And tired but happy. Look at this face. Brave hearts, friends and family, have a fantastic week. We're still on the challenge, we're still trying to lose weight, we're trying to figure it out. I've got 3 stone, 3 pounds to get under that 10 stone. I'll get over that 10 stone, and it's flat out for here until I get it. Absolutely flat out. I will not be letting up. Once that 10 stone's off, we start again, we go again, and we make this better every day, right? Better, fitter, stronger every day. Big Ian loves you. Bye.